Hey, Syph, guess what?
What?
Uncle Maino's here. Cousin Maino.
Cousin? It's like a brother.
Brother?
Definitely.
Brother?
Group home brother.
But
Maino's my group home brother.
Yeah, definitely.
But if we call him Brother Maino, then it sounds like he's from the nation.
Brother Maino.
Like, Brother Maino's here.
KLB.
KLB.
How about that? KLB.
Yeah, call me KLB. I want you to address me as KLB.
Is that King of
Brooklyn?
Brooklyn?
Why wouldn't it? What else could it be?
What else
Couldn't
could
be King of Bergen County?
It could be.
Nah, it's not that.
Well, because the King of England also was the King of Wales and Scotland.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Maino, how are you, man?
I'm great, man. I'm feeling good. We out here mashing, baby. What's up?
You got a new tape?
Yep, doing very well.
King of Brooklyn?
Very well.
You have a fresh jacket on right now.
You like this jacket?
It looks like it's like a leather pea coat almost. I don't even know what
crazy,
it is.
Right? Yeah. Woo, kill him.
So
I heard Flex play a song last night.
Flex playing like 2 or 3 joints, man. You know
the
what I'm
one with
saying?
like an ill sample.
Yeah.
You start off, I'm the leader of the movement.
Yeah, I'm the leader of the movement. Yeah,
That record's hot.
That record hot. That record's hot. That record is actually called King of Brooklyn.
I think that record could go.
Who am I? The KLB, man. Dirty Chase.
Speaking of King of New York, you were outspoken on the situation with Trinidad James.
I have to be, man.
How did that get resolved? Are we done there?
Yeah, we done.
I saw something crazy last week on Twitter.
What? Like what?
Definitely saw some, because I remember Trinidad James, for people who don't know, had said some things about New York. Maino felt away about it. That you guys got on the phone. You kind of sunned him on the phone. Then I saw last week that you tweeted something about him losing his chain.
Oh, I did see that.
And a picture.
No, it wasn't a chain. It was a watch.
Yeah.
Watch.
What was the situation with that?
There's no situation, but I just will say, you know, anytime, you know, I like to, you know, finish up strong. That's it.
Like Mr. C.
No.
Well, not like that. I didn't mean that. I meant in the DJ booth, finishing up strong.
You know what, Rosenberg? Like
I didn't mean it like.
Me and you in a better place,
Like
man.
Mariano.
Yes.
I just like to finish up strong. Like.
So what happened though? Are you suggesting that? What? I don't.
I'm not suggesting anything that's going to have any amount of
Any type
DA
of
repercussions. You know what I'm
implication.
talking about?
But there was a picture of a fine watch that was no longer with Trinidad James.
Is that what
That's
what it said?
That's what the tweet appeared.
That's what it appeared to be.
That's what I thought so.
And was it me? Was it from my page?
It was from your. It was from your Twitter. Yeah.
So that man lost his watch.
That's what it was. Seemed like it was implying.
That's crazy. This is a cold world, man.
It's a cold world.
It's a cold world out there, man. You got to be careful.
So are you guys good now? Is it over?
It never was really a problem. It was only about respect. It's only about understanding. You see, if you have a problem, if you have an issue, you know the problem is men sometimes. We gotta agree to disagree sometimes. You have your view, I have my view, and we could talk it out like men. It doesn't have to escalate. But in his case, did he lose his watch?
That's what I saw.
That's what it appeared. Okay, that's what happened.
So not in actual facts and everything, but like in a world where there are disagreements.
Right.
Is there people using let's not say watch, let's say wristband.
Right.
So people lose their wristbands as like as for payment for disrespecting not a city, a town.
Anything can happen. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, you go to a town, anything can happen. If I go to Chicago, if I go to Houston, and I stood up on a stage and I said something crazy, you know, I can, you know, or anybody that, for that matter, then they can be repercussions.
All right, so then how do you handle situations like that? Because when there was that Trinidad situation, you did mention, especially Chicago. I've heard you mention Chicago a few times. Matter of fact, we hung out in Chicago.
That's right.
What is the right move when you go to Chicago? I'm an artist. I'm getting booked to do a show. I'm going to Chicago just to do a show. Do I have to call certain people?
Most times people are patched in with the right people.
I'm just a kid who just got a rap record out.
Well, you just then you move with respect. You don't get up on nobody's stage and start talking crazy about that.
Am I allowed to go to these towns and perform a show? I was booked there.
Right, you're allowed to perform your show.
Don't go on the stage and then start talking crazy
about.
You can't say, "Oh, I remember when it used to be common."
Yeah, especially if you're not patched in.
And then if you're not patched in, and then don't start offering, you know, oh well, if you feel some kind of way, then we could do it because I don't give a fuck.
Right.
That's something totally different. That's
a whole different thing. That is
That's all.
Challenge.
I don't know, man. The thing is, Trinidad James is a nice guy.
You're very nice, and I'm an even nicer guy.
And you are a really nice guy too.
Yes,
but he's very smart. He's very talented.
Yes, he is.
But I don't understand.
Praise God, bless that brother.
He had I wouldn't have recommended the way that situation got handled.
It's okay, man, because we in a great space now. He doing what he doing, we doing. So everything's cool. Understanding was made.
I'm glad you understand.
Do I think he'll do it again? No, he'll think twice about doing that again. See, this is what I'm saying. Like you set examples so that people don't.
Oh my God, the disrespect.
Yeah, he gonna have to get his.
Yo,
No, it's not that bad.
No, slap him.
What
if
I want to see.
I want to get his hat took.
I want you
to
to
on Instagram. For
I
that
want if this was Maino.
He
Listen,
lost his fucking hat. He gonna lose his hat for that.
This the city.
He disrespected the city.
This the
He
city. You lose your
disrespected my
watch.
interview.
You lose the interview. You lose your hat.
You lose your hat. He's gonna.
What is there a price list? Is there a menu price list for things you lose?
Put him on the menu. He on dinner plate.
You know, you go to the club and they like you got Henny, you got all the different liquors and it's pricey. So for things you do to Maino, there's a price of things you could lose.
and his man almost lost his Scully. Just almost just happened.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
He's shaking his head like it could never happen.
Yeah,
You
that's what everybody think. Everybody's confident.
Do you guys ever? When was the last time you had a good fight within the crew? Just a
We
good.
fight every day.
No, but a good where someone gets slapped.
It doesn't get that far.
Ever put on gloves?
But we scrap up every now and then. I whipped his ass behind a hotel.
Well, damn, you whooped his ass.
Yeah, I whipped his ass.
How bad?
I whipped his ass in St. Martin in the lobby.
Oh,
of
no.
a hotel.
Damn, you slapped
Wait,
him
what-
up good.
Yeah,
No, don't say
good.
slap. Slap
No, I
is a
whipped his
different
ass.
type of disrespect.
Slap
Don't
is
say-
a different type of
No,
disrespect.
they had a fight.
Yeah, I whipped his ass.
Oh, you
Slap
whipped-
is different.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, sorry.
He's a big dude. But
He's
I
a big
whipped his
dude.
ass.
You wouldn't slap him, but he got a couple shots in.
He got a couple shots in too, but I'm just better.
You're a better fighter.
Yeah, than him. With him.
You know, I remember one of the best things that your team once said to me, and this I think does not a disrespect to Maino. Speaks to the thoroughness of the whole crew. I just met you guys, and I was like, "Damn, hustle hard, man. You're hustle hard." They said, "We're the hard part." They said he's the
I know
hustle.
exactly who that was,
We're
too.
the hard.
Yeah.
You got a good crew around you, though.
Thank you, man. Nah, we good dudes, man. It's all fun.
And you actually really do. In all fairness, considering you have the reputation of smacking people up,
And
you
it's
really
not all-
resist it. You do not. Even that time the guy got crazy in the club upstate, you resisted. You didn't let
Man,
loose.
it takes a lot for Maino to slap
I'm not
somebody.
with people.
He's not volatile like you think.
Like people think it's more than what it is. I'm just big on respect and understanding. That's it. I just stand for certain things, and some of these dudes that some people just are not as vocal as me with certain things that they believe in. Some dudes that how you could be in a room and a dude to come in the room and say everybody in here is pussy. I don't know anyone who would do that.
I
might be the only one that speak up. Some dudes might want to speak up, but just say, you know what, I
don't want to get involved in this.
I ain't
right
even
now.
gonna feed into that. I just might speak up. So I speak my mind. I'm passionate about how I feel and what I believe in. That's it.
Have you ever been in a situation in which you were in a room and someone just opened the door and was like, "Yo, everyone in this room is a fucking puss"? Has that ever happened?
Not so clear cut. But yes.
I'm just saying.
Saif, how would you do that in an
See,
unclear
you're
way?
thinking of it like everyone's sitting quietly at a table and
Right.
someone opens the door and goes, "Excuse me."
What is this?
Everyone here's puss.
Yeah, what is this, a pussy detention center?
There's loud music. There's
Okay.
weed. There's smoke. There's drinks.
Yep, women.
You're in the studio. There's women. There's a lot of people around. Somebody
Okay.
might come in like, "Man, fuck all this shit."
Kind of loud, just you
Right?
hear-
Like, yo, what the fuck, man? Whatever, man. And then that's like, you're like, whatever,
And so
man.
the question
what?
is, do you want to be the guy who's like, "I'm sorry, excuse
Yeah, whatever,
me"?
man. What?
Whatever.
Right? Am I right? Am I right? Am
That
I
guy's
right?
right.
That's how it
I
is.
see-
That guy's right.
And
That guy's
why
right.
would someone do that? Why would someone ever walk into a room where everyone's having a
That's
good
the
time?
We don't know. We don't know why people do what they do. Why do people go in schools and shoot it up? Why do people shoot in movie theaters and churches and malls and stuff like that? We don't know why. But
We don't know.
We don't know why. But the best defense is a better offense. You feel what I'm talking about? Just
So-
deal with things when they come, and you deal with them in a fashion that it doesn't happen again. That's all. I just like to be clear cut. Clear cut. That's it.
Are you like that with women also?
I love women, man.
Clear cut.
You see, some of these dudes love men. I love women.
Do you tell a woman, I'm not your man, we just fucking, or
Yeah,
whatever
you
it
clear
is?
about
You
that?
tell-
Sometimes, not all the times though. Sometimes I play the role.
Sometimes you make love.
Sometimes I do.
Sometimes you make.
Sometimes I do.
I'm not saying
Sometimes-
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, there's
No,
nothing
well,
wrong
great.
with that, man.
Well, making love can be a little misleading if you're not in love.
Right, so she says, "Oh, we're making
No,
love.
no,
Are
no,
you
know
now
what
my
it is?
man?"
Sometimes I feel like I'm in love.
Well, in
in
that
love.
moment, you do.
Of course. In that
Sometimes
moment in the club, you don't feel like you're in love. Like, okay, here we in a club, we drinking, music is playing, everything is just like a perfect night, and you see that girl, she's just beautiful. She's just, the lip gloss is popping. Everything is just so right about her. Everything is just beautiful. You don't love her?
First line. What's your first line?
You walk up to her and you say,
I love you.
See, that's the kind of guy Maino is.
I love you.
When we go to the other night, we were in the club for Enough's birthday, and I mean,
Was
he
Maino
had
there?
that crown on. He walks in with the crown,
Obviously.
and
King of
I
Brooklyn.
mean, instantly, two girls just hugging him, like instantly.
Yeah, pretty much.
What is it?
Are you ever having sex with a woman who's not your girlfriend? Obviously,
Right.
she's the chick you're fucking, and in that moment, it's so good that during climax, you kiss her in the mouth. You kiss her in her mouth.
Yes.
And you're like,
Yeah,
oh,
well, I mean,
Yes, that's like
that's
regular.
misleading.
I don't understand.
How's that misleading, man?
To a
That's
woman
sex.
who's not someone you're.
You're bugging out, man.
Yeah, I
you're
kiss
bugging. You're
everyone in the
bugging.
mouth.
You're bugging. Yeah, I'm kissing. I like a little
listen,
sugar, man.
You don't
I'm
kiss in the
kissing, man.
mouth,
If it's a
kissing,
chick,
man.
if it's a chick who I was just
and you don't kiss in the mouth.
Why not?
during sex, no.
Why
Oh,
not?
before
I
sex?
said during sex. Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
I'm,
but he-
I'm not
during.
I'm saying
Yeah, but he's a
while
white
she's
boy.
on
He's
top.
different,
No,
though.
hold on, don't get racial.
Yeah, he's a white boy.
While
like,
she's
he's
on
different.
top of you,
I know what you're saying about
and
during.
you sit there and look her in the eyes and kiss her while
Every
you're fucking her.
problem
That's
I've
a lot.
ever had with a chick
All right, but
is that they fall in love with me, and it's probably because of stupid shit like that. Every problem I've ever had with
Maino,
chick,
you don't-
every problem.
So my
I
point,
kiss as soon as I meet them.
but that's different.
What is
He's talking about while you smash.
But I'm saying
like,
while
While
you're
I'm
smashing,
smashing,
You 20
before I
minutes- you
smash
20
them,
minutes
the
in.
first 10 minutes of meeting them, like,
you go all the way.
listen. This is life. We here to live. We
all
here
right,
to
you know what it is?
experience
He's a
this
king. Kings
He's a-
act
kings are
differently.
different.
You
No,
understand?
he's
You
a
watch,
king of
you watch
Brooklyn.
the Tudors.
It's
you see how
different.
he act Henry V or whatever who that was, Henry VIII.
Maino's
He's a tutor.
different. Nah,
This
you're
guy,
right.
his head is in the pillow. Like, I don't want to kiss this girl. He got about 5. He got 5 good pumps and it's over.
No, that's a good point. That's a whole
Yeah,
different story.
you ain't out here. You out here with that whack. You
Whoa! Why are you being crazy?
That wet noodle.
You ain't out here getting busy like
Why are
that.
you coming crazy
'Cause
out your
I'm out here
face?
slinging that grade A. You out here playing. out here.
Why?
I'm
There's
out here with that grade A.
Maino, you just said we're in a good space. Why?
We're in a good
Why are you
space.
coming crazy out your business?
K.O.B. K.O.B.
First of all, I'm not fucking anyone except for my wife, and I kiss her in the mouth as much as I want to.
Yeah,
And
man.
second of all, I am not always a
Yo, you
5-pump man.
Yo,
Sometimes.
7 to 10.
Now the first time can be tough though. If it's new, it can be tough. That can be a tough situation.
yeah.
And I think honestly,
Guys like you gotta get married, man.
why are you being so disrespectful? What's the problem?
Yeah, you my dude, man. But guys like you gotta get married.
What do you
though.
mean guys like
you
me?
have to, man, because it's like you're not out there with that. You don't got that work.
What do you mean that work? Hold on, what do you
You don't
mean?
got that work.
You're
Like,
saying
you don't have that work, homie. Like you not
How
out
do you
there.
know that?
I look at you and tell you ain't got that work. Stand up.
Stand up, let me look
You
at
got
you.
that work. You don't got that work. You ain't out here.
Hold
you
on.
not out here.
This
You
is
not
super-
out here.
This is super disrespectful.
You not out
This
here.
is super
You don't have. You're not out here. I
This
know
is-
you're not out here.
Yo,
You're
man.
not out here. So you telling me?
This is super
you telling,
disrespectful.
Come on, man.
This is
Come on.
hurtful. What you're
Yo,
doing
we're
is
supposed to be
hurtful.
talking about Maino's
You
new
not out
mixtape.
here.
He got a new
You not
music
out
out.
here.
He got a crown.
I got
Now
a
it's
crown.
turning
This
into-
dude out here ain't
You
slinging
not out
that
here.
work. You ain't got that work.
So you're saying there are other guys that you would say, oh, now that's a guy.
No. I'm just saying.
'Cause you're judging
No,
my
I'm not
work.
judging you. I just don't. When I see Rosenberg, I say, damn, look at this. That's a cool white boy, man.
Thank you. That's very kind.
That's
That
a
starts
cool
out nice.
dude.
But
That's a
but,
cool
all right, so,
dude.
but your man goes, he's cool, but is he out here?
Nah, but when we start, no. When we start talking about women and stuff like that, he ain't got that work.
I don't
He
like what
ain't out
you're
here. That's why he married. Like he gotta get married. Dudes like that
I
gotta
don't
get
like
married.
what you're
Now,
saying.
He had to get married.
I don't see it.
He had to get
I
married.
Now,
disagree
can I
with
ask you about me? Because I'm also married.
Yeah, but you got a DA. Like you got a curl. You got a.
So I got work?
You've been out here. You've been doing stuff, and I know you've been doing stuff because I know you for a long time, and I know you've been doing
So
stuff.
you saw the work?
Yeah, and girls told me, they say Cypher give you the best head in the whole city.
Oh, that's
See,
true.
that's
true.
That
Yeah,
counts as the work?
He out here with
Face.
No, that's facts.
Now,
Face,
good,
facts.
Good question.
Facts.
Yeah, no, so listen.
face. That's where he go. First thing, he's like, yo,
Syph,
babe.
do you even have, real quick.
He asked that in the first 20 minutes.
I know. Syph, real quick. Do you have a grade of which? Like, I once gave my best friend a really hard time because he hooked up with a nasty chick. I mean, she was bad. She had a bad name. Her name was Felicia.
Not bad
No
meaning
disrespect.
good. Bad
No,
meaning bad.
her name was Felicia. No disrespect. That name's not tight. And he went down on her right away, and I killed him for it.
Why?
And he was like, "Who cares?" My thing is this: a lot of guys will get head from an ugly chick,
Right.
but they wouldn't give head to an ugly chick.
Nah, I give no matter what.
To anything.
He doesn't-
You'll
he
just eat up on any vagina that comes willy
feel
nilly.
good.
He's
Yo.
doing it for him. Now, you gotta understand, he's not doing it for their pleasure. He's doing it
No,
for him.
I also want to please the woman, make
Yeah,
her feel good. I like to
he
spread
like to do
happiness.
it. He likes to do that.
I like to spread happiness, and it makes women feel good.
Even if they're unattractive, though, that doesn't mean you're.
I mean, what's unattractive?
Because there's some chick Syph that
Here
I'll
you go,
say.
yo.
No,
This
I
white
like,
boy.
but
This is
I
good.
like,
Good. You
I
hear that
do
white
like,
shit?
Oh, listen.
I do
Yeah, that
also
white boy
like
shit
comes from
plain
him.
chicks. I like plain
Right, that's what I'm
chicks.
saying. And sometimes I'll say, now, what about that chick? And you'll go, oh, sure, why not?
Yeah, I like to spread love. I spread love.
Spread love. Okay, man.
Now get it. I've had bad chicks. A lot of times, bad chicks are fucking headaches, and I like plain normal girls. Like if a girl. Like, there's a lot of girls that Maino might have run across that I've put my face down there. But there's a lot of girls.
He didn't get nothing, though.
But there's a
all he
lot of
did.
girls that.
That's the problem.
Oh, no, that's.
No,
you're talking
that's
crazy
all
now.
he did.
You're
That's,
talking
they
crazy.
call him for
That's
that.
never happened.
He's on a list. The girls got a list of dudes that they know.
Never.
Don't just call
You're
up.
just.
It's like this. Here
Come
go the
on,
list.
come on.
Here go the list. Here
Come
go
to
the
my
list.
comedy show
Here
because
go
you're
the
telling
list.
jokes.
We don't know about all that. Here go the list. Work, even better work, face.
So, Maino, where would you be on the list?
Even better work.
You'd be on the
Come
even
man.
better work.
I'm on top of the line.
And then
I'm
they go-
top of the line
they-
work.
and then
he
my-
on the face list.
He's on the face list. And,
yeah.
and I'm on the friend list at the bottom.
You ain't on the list at
Yo,
all.
I might be on the face.
You ain't even on the list. Like you not on no list, man.
Oh, no.
You not. He's on the list.
At
though.
least he's on the list.
At least
Okay,
on
hold
the
on
list.
real quick. Maino, it is
Minor leagues, baby.
it's Valentine's Day
Yeah,
on
it's
Friday.
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
What advice could you give to the men out there to make sure they please their lady on Valentine's
Get
Day?
lost on Valentine's Day, homie.
So, what does that mean?
Hide.
That
Wait, what do you mean hide? Not hide
I'm
with your
just
woman?
joking. I'm just joking. Now, Valentine's Day is a beautiful time for your lady. Do something nice. You know, treat her nice. But you know what? You should treat your woman nice all the time.
Thank
and it
you.
shouldn't just be about Valentine's Day.
Thank you.
That's my thing. That's my problem with Valentine's Day. People
Talk to
want to
them.
put these stipulations on day like Mother's Day and all this other. Like,
You
come
a
on, man,
slave
listen.
to Hallmark.
Yeah, like come on, like you know what?
New
Every
slaves.
day, like why can't I do this on a regular Wednesday? Why can't I get you candy and get you a pair of shoes on a regular Thursday?
I'm sure most women would be fine if they got it on Wednesday, but they don't get it enough, which is why they like the day.
I don't believe that. Like why can't Valentine's Day be about the man?
So now you're saying Valentine's Day, Maino believes, should be more for the man.
How about both? Like a dual
Yeah, sure.
situation.
That's
Like,
another problem I have
You do
with
for
it.
me, I do for you. Like it should be about the connection between. It's like
You saying you don't feel like you get enough love on Valentine's Day?
I don't get enough love.
Is that the
Valentine's
problem?
Day.
So
Yeah,
Maino,
brother.
you need a Valentine. That's basically what this is about.
Yeah, I should be able to find one between now and Friday, right?
Absolutely.
No, but a real one. Could
No,
you
that-
find a real Valentine's for Friday?
What about Laura Stylez?
What about the strip club?
That's different, Maino.
You can't find a Valentine's Day in a strip club? Then you see this what I'm saying? That wax work. I could.
Don't worry, I know. You're right.
You know the list that I'm on, like that list alone, and everybody know. Oh, they go man, he's on that.
He's on the list. He's coming through to pick something up.
Even better list.
So
Even
will
better
you?
work.
The question is, will you? In all seriousness, will you have a date on Friday for Valentine's Day?
I really don't know. You understand? Because
Do you
I'm
go
like,
on dates?
Yes, I do.
You take women to dinner.
Yes, I do. I treat women nice.
What's one of your favorite spots? What kind of?
I
Don't say
can't
the
do
name.
that. I can't do that.
Okay.
You know why? Because then they gonna be like, oh.
Okay,
he took me
fine.
there.
So
It's gonna
what
be like
kind of
5
what kind
different
of food
chicks
you
in-
like to go to get? Seafood, steakhouse.
I don't eat red meat, but I eat seafood and I eat pasta. No, I go to nice places. Like I eat out every day. I know every nice place in New York City.
And they know you.
Pretty much, yeah.
Are there places you go and they have no idea who you are?
Definitely.
Of course. That's the thing. If you're a real baller and you're going to the nicest places, you got to go to some places that you're just a regular customer.
Indeed.
You're a Joe Schmo walking in
Yeah.
there. That's the nicest places.
And you go on dates by yourself.
By myself.
You don't bring these goons with you.
Nah, because the places that I go is not the environment is like you're not gonna run
Goon
it.
free.
Run it. Yeah, it's goon free. Yeah.
Are
not gonna
you
run it
saying that you go to goon-free restaurants at time?
all the time?
All the time, goon-free.
Yeah, I don't want to run into.
What time are your goons off the clock on a daily basis?
I don't run with goons. I run with family. Those are my brothers.
What time does your family go home to their own families?
Sometimes we never go home. Sometimes it's at my house 24/7. We in
People post up.
We in there. Sometimes it's like a party.
Damn, you might have chicks come through, or
Sometimes they already there.
sometimes they're in the crib just chilling.
Yeah. Sometimes it's like that.
In your house, in your home.
Not your home.
Would you feel like you want to be alone? You just come downstairs. Everybody get the fuck out.
Sometimes, definitely. Yeah, sometimes.
And everyone goes running, scattering.
Sometimes, but why would I want to do that when this is a house full of love?
It's a house full of love.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Valentine's Day, it might just be people partying in your house and
Just meet. You know what? Just meet at my house.
just have love
Yeah,
in your house.
just love in my house.
Now, are there certain chicks? Does it take them a minute before they get the invite to the house?
Or upstairs.
Or yeah,
Is there like a separate key to go upstairs? Like a
yeah, they can come
They
to
got
the
him the
foyer,
code
but they
word?
can't go upstairs.
It depends. It depends on the night. She can get there within the first 20 minutes
Oh, on the right night,
on the right night.
if she's that lucky.
If she that nice.
If she
you
just
ever had one in the crib and then another one knocking on the door?
Not really.
No, really? Oh, 'cause-
Maybe once or twice.
Hey
in my
man, I
life.
want to ask you something.
What up?
Laura Stylez is here.
Yeah.
Hi.
What do you
Would
think?
be my Valentine?
Ooh, here we
Like,
go.
What's
So-
going on?
We're
Oh.
trying to find me a Valentine. Like what?
You
Like
have no
to the
problem.
mic.
You have no problem finding a Valentine.
how you know?
Because I've seen you in these streets.
do you see
You know
what
I'm
she
out
just
here, right?
did?
She got
Do
comfortable.
you see what she just
What do you
did?
mean? I'm supposed to
Oh
talk
my
into this
God.
microphone.
Laura, you know I'm out here.
Oh
I've
my
seen you.
God, I've never seen
I
that
can't.
side of Laura.
What are you talking about?
That bar, like we're at work, we're not at a bar. That flirt game.
Well, what am I
she
supposed
was
to
like,
do? You told me to
you
talk
have
into
no
the mic.
Her eyes.
Oh,
The only reason why I
stop.
saw it because of the angle I was at.
You don't have a crush on me, do you?
No, I don't. But I do think you're
don't?
really sweet.
I am sweet.
Wow.
Have you ever gotten a good look at what Laura's working with before, man?
I know. Laura
Check her
is
out.
nice.
Yeah,
I
take
like-
it all
She was
in.
there the other night.
Then.
Oh,
But
she
Laura
was,
already has a Valentine. I already know.
she does?
Oh.
You do, right? You had a boyfriend, right?
No.
No.
Hell, no,
That was
maybe
my trick.
Mano, continue on. What else
maybe
you
she
got?
does.
You-
What
you-
you seen her with?
What do you
something?
know, Mano?
I just feel like somebody's dating her or she's dating. She
Do
be
you
up
know of
downtown.
anybody?
I don't know of anybody specific, but I feel like, you know, you dating somebody?
You feel like she could be your mommy chula?
What are you guys doing?
All right, we got to wrap it up, Mano.
So you know nothing of her.
KOB. I don't know.
Okay.
know. All I know is King of Brooklyn is out right now. That's
All
the
right.
hottest tape, EP, mixtape, whatever you want to
Whatever
call
you
it.
wanna How many
on the
songs?
streets
How many
right
songs?
now. See, you don't even have it, and I got a problem with that. That's why you out here with that weak work.
When did it come out?
Listen, let me explain
When
something
did
to
it
you.
come out?
Let me just say this. This is the first time I put a project out that's been this well received in my whole career.
Really?
Yes. This is the first time I turn on the radio and hear about 4 or 5 songs off that project without any kind of marketing dollars from a label.
People
or
just taking to
anything. Right. This is the first time I've never been in this place where I'm hearing 4 to 5 different records off that project, and the feel on the project itself. I've never been in this place. See, it's always been about, you know, the traditional one record at a time.
Working
This
a
is the
single.
single, working a single. This is the first time I put a project out, and I'm hearing Flex play 2 or 3 records, Mr. C playing a record he like, Camilo playing a record he like.
So can you send me the clean? You don't even, be honest, you think I sleep on you so much that you don't even send me music.
You think I'm too commercial for you?
No, that's
I'm
not true. Do
Underground
you know how much I
enough.
love the world famous record? You never even gave it to me.
So you will love the KLB because it's that kind of song.
Then I
So
can't
I'ma
wait
make
to hear
sure-
it.
I'm gonna make sure you have that. You
Can't wait to hear it.
understand?
I want the full clean. Need that.
Oh, it's all clean. The whole tape is clean. And I want to say that we premiered it on thatpiff.com, but I also made a way where the fans can get it from me directly. MainoKOB.com.
MainoKOB.com.
Yeah, MainoKOB.com.
And what if the ladies want to just get some work?
Then they could call me. Can I get my number out? I'm gonna get my number out.
You want to give a number out?
Give me my iPhone. I'm gonna get my number out.
He doesn't know his number, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't know my number. I want to get my number out for 2 reasons. Not only for Valentine's Day, because I'm looking for a Valentine's date, but also for the fans that's real fans of mine that's out there
Call you up.
with that KOB. Call me up and let me know what you think about it. So I'm
Wow.
gonna give this number out right here.
This is real.
Yeah, this is real. I'm gonna get my
Here we
real
go.
number.
Here we go.
347
Yep.
462
Okay.
0223.
One more time.
347 462 0223.
Now that number is for both fans who just want to compliment.
That's for anybody that
Or-
want to call and talk to me.
That's your office number.
Nah, it's no office, man.
That's your office. Your iPhone is your office.
Yeah, I guess it's a moving
And it's
office.
also for
Office
chicks
on
who want to
wheels.
get that
Mobile
work.
office.
If the chicks are trying to get that work.
It's about work also, but it's also more importantly
About work and about
it's
that
more
work.
importantly about the fans talking to me and being able to be for me to be accessible to them. You understand? I want to do something different. MainoKOB.com. If you're a true fan and you want to get that from me directly, you can do that. If you want to get it for free, it's online everywhere.
Maino.
Unstoppable.
Thank you, buddy.